It's a Monday. What's up, Romeo International? We live with the Rolling Out Wake Up Call. Let's get it. Let's get
That was the music drop right there, y'all. It was supposed to be like dun dun. There it is. Let's go.
The sun is shining, shining, nice and bright, bright. The birds are chirping, chirping,
and I'm excited.
Time to get ready, ready
for another day.
No one can stop us. Oh, we gon' learn to play. Oh, every day we learn and play. We do our best, so we'll be great. You do your best, best,
and I do mine.
Mine. So let's get ready, ready, ready. 'Cause it's about that time. Good morning, morning, you. Good morning, how do you do? Good morning, time to be great. Good morning, time to wake. Good morning,
Your dance and play.
good morning,
Sun start today.
good morning, open your eyes. Good morning,
Reach for the sky.
good morning, 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 morning to you. Good morning, 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 how do you do? Good morning, 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 morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, 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 how do you do?
Good morning.
You see me on my grind,
Woo. Stars got to shine.
I'm a supernova.
Yeah, you see me taking over. Yeah,
I'm on the move, I got a way to ride to it. So let me hear you say, every day we gonna learn and play.
hey.
What's going on, world?
Every day we learning and playing. What's going on, Romeo? It's Monday. I'm looking for my doggone thing to click.
Me and you literally living by the words stay ready. Literally. It's an inside thing, people. Literally stay ready.
We staying ready.
You don't have to get ready. Happy Monday, man. Morning vibes. Monday morning vibes. Shout out to everybody who joined me at 3 a.m. for the bike run. It was nice. I'm glad we were able to get those 8 miles in. Good looking. Good job.
What was that? That was today?
That was today at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Y'all don't be out there riding y'all bikes.
What's that? What's that look? No, there's nobody on the streets at 3 a.m. Nah.
There should be people going home from the club. Atlanta open.
Hey, Atlanta is open. Atlanta ain't gonna close. Corona my ass. Atlanta ain't doing nothing. But shout out to everybody who got it in and got it healthy. So I appreciate that, man. We had some fun. I'm gonna have to get you out there when you get to the A, man.
Who?
I'll get you Porsha Monique on a bike riding.
I didn't already put in my dibs for my Peloton bike for Christmas, so I'm good. Unless I don't get my.
Oh, who supposed to get the kids? The kids supposed to get this? This is a gift request? Or you already doing it?
Everybody go ahead and put your little bid in, and we're gonna collectively work together to get Mama her Peloton. Okay. That's all I'm doing. Let's cooperative economics. Let's pool our money together. Which one of the Kwanzaa principles is that? Somebody let me know, because that's what we're gonna be doing over here.
Is that a principle or an excuse for you to get what you want? I'm confused.
We really do need to be living the principles of Kwanzaa, Romeo. I just want to let you know that.
You know, it's so crazy. This about to sound even worse. I know it, but I don't know it. You know how like it's one of those things, like you hear about it and you get like the surface, just the surface of it. It's one of those type of things with me. Like I know about it, but I don't know about it type stuff.
Yeah, no, we should be living that year round. Principles of Kwanzaa. And the one that I want to emphasize this morning is cooperative economics. We need to pull together to get me my Peloton bike.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I'll drop some dimes on it if you can promise me 5 miles a day.
I could do 5 miles a day.
All right, cool. I'll put my dibs in. Bet.
I've heard with the Peloton, it's the seat. So I don't know how this Rolls Royce of exercise bikes doesn't come with a comfortable seat. I know cycling is different and you have to have some type. Y'all need to fix that problem. It's a problem for women. It's a problem for some men, but I know it's a problem for all women. Fix the seat.
Hey, that's all I heard last night too, because the seat is literally like a.
Yes.
I sit on it the wrong way. It's a wrap.
They need to do an open call for engineers to fix that problem because that's the issue. Then you'll have a whole bunch of more fit people in the world because we all can sit on that Peloton bike and we all can do 5 miles a day. And it don't even have to be a Peloton bike. Y'all up riding at 3 o'clock in the morning. You ain't got nowhere to stop and sit. And you want me to sit on that little triangular, whatever that is, seat. And it hurts. Like it's something you definitely have to get used to, but who wants to? I don't. Let me just say, yes. So yes, cooperative economics. We're gonna pull together to get me my damn bike. And then I'll be super fine, super fit. That's all I'm talking about. I need to go on this crash little diet for what's my date, Romeo?
Oh my, December 21st. December 21st. December 21st. Matter of fact, because I know how you was paying attention to Nicole Murphy's workout, a friend of mine has a guaranteed 7-day women can get their flat stomach back within a week. Guaranteed.
That big. My stomach. My stomach ain't that big though, but I get it. Let me have it. Where do I get it from? Where do I get it from, Romeo?
What, the 7 days?
Yes.
Okay. It requires you not to eat 3 of those days. Can you do that?
I can, but see, what had happened was, in all honesty, for real though. See, what had happened was, no, for real. I'm slightly anemic, and so since I stopped eating the bacon, I really stopped eating meat. So the bacon brought on the chicken, and I already didn't eat the beef. I never really ate red meat, and so now I need to feel protein, and so I couldn't get myself together, and I ended up in the hospital. So I have to eat, basically.
So you serious about this no meat thing?
Let me tell you something about me. It is a switch. And if I can find that switch, like looking for it with the lights off, and you know it's on the wall and you're looking for it, but once I turn it on, it's activated. I'm activated. And so it takes different things to turn it on. And for me, with the no meat eating, all I needed to hear was Dame describe what he described, describe what he described as he described the process of bacon being brought from the slaughterhouse to your table. I was all good. I literally had bacon on my plate as he was describing it, and I kind of just like pushed it real slow.
Okay, man.
And I was all set. I didn't want it.
All y'all people who eat plants, keep going. Keep eating plants, okay?
Why you say that?
Because, I mean, look, your body needs protein. Like, I don't care what people say. Say what?
Dinosaurs ate plants, and they were the largest animals out there.
Okay, well, your body needs the protein. You cannot live off of non-protein. What up, D Shields?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then Where you gonna get your energy from?
So now I have to take iron every day, and I have to take vitamin D every day, and then I'll just take a regular multivitamin. But your B vitamins give you a lot of energy.
And you're telling me you're not fatigued throughout the day.
Not when I take not when I take my iron and my vitamin D pills. Before, yes, I was extremely tired. I really didn't understand what was going on. I forgot that I was slightly anemic, and my hemoglobin level dropped. My blood level count dropped. It was real low, y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it was because we might have some nurses on here and they might scold me a little bit. One of my best friends is a nurse, and so when I told her what was going on, she was like, "Get your ass to the emergency right now, today."
We got to talk. Real Star, my people, Real Star Sports and Entertainment said animals get their protein from the plants. You're right, but I'm not about to bend my head over and eat dirt. I'm cool on that.
See, the thing about us, we have the capacity. We have an opposable thumb, so that helps us grip tools such as like forks and stuff. You can just dig down, get the plant, and then eat it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Speaking of eating, we have a guest that she owns a nightclub. Is it a nightclub or a restaurant in Atlanta?
It's a lounge. You know, she in the middle. We a lounge.
Okay. So anyway, she gonna come on and tell us about Thanksgiving, y'all. It's Thursday. Can y'all believe we in San Francisco? Is that a San Francisco hat? What kind of hat is that?
It's Dolce.
Oh,
my fault. Let me log off. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
And I thought you was a 49er fan, and so I'm sorry. I promise you, I did not mean to come for you like that, Miss Dolce.
No.
Ebony thinks she's slick.
Good morning,
Romeo. What did I do today?
I be missing. First of all, I be missing you. Second of all, you ain't got the hottest DJ at your establishment. Third of all, what we doing for Thanksgiving? Because you ain't saying nothing.
I'm yet to hear Romeo say when he's coming to the establishment. Let's start there. So
you know what? We're gonna start this off with love. It's happy to see you this Monday morning.
Hey.
Hey, I'm happy to see you all too this morning.
How was your weekend? And how are we this far into the year and we haven't done anything? Like we haven't experienced, well, we experienced a lot with COVID, but I'm just saying it just don't seem like we've been through all of the months efficiently. We in November, the third week, and Thanksgiving Thursday. What y'all doing over there at the lounge?
You know, we're closed on Thanksgiving, but tomorrow I am doing a turkey drive. So we're going to pass out turkeys to the community. And for people that don't eat meat, we're going to do some vegan options for them as well. But yeah, we're definitely doing a drive-by tomorrow at 2:30.
That is so sweet.
That is sweet. So how many turkeys y'all giving out?
Oh,
and
Right now, we're at about 300, and we're still trying to get more in. So the goal was 500. So we're trying to get 500, but a lot of places are our vendors, they're out. So we're just waiting on more.
Let me tell you already winning because I know, like, first of all, you're feeding 300 families. That's what I think people forget. Like, yeah, it's 300 turkeys, but that's 300 families. So you want to add 3 to 5 people in the family. Like you're feeding more people like within that 300 than anything. So you get points for me on that one.
Oh, well, thanks, Romeo. I live for your points. Thank you.
He was not the Romeo.
This relationship, man. What up, Kevin Sean? But no, I'm with you though. And plus on top of that, there's a lot I wanted to talk to you about. Atlanta was in the news. We was talking about it last time you was on about lounges and clubs and everything still being open. And Atlanta literally was on CNN about its nightlife still going on but the COVID case is not, well, whether or not they're reporting them or not, but the COVID case is not going up or down. But Atlanta is open while everybody else is shut down. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't hear about it.
So the question came up: if a new mandate kicks in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you, and since you're an owner and I can talk to you, like, are you set for another shutdown if that happens?
I mean, I think if it happened, we would be okay. I mean, quite naturally, you want to put people's health first, so we would be okay if it happened. Do we want it to happen? Absolutely not. But if it happened, I think we're okay.
Plus, I was messing with you last week. You didn't notice I was on Twitter. I said, I know the owner of Nuvo. I bet she a Gucci fan. I was just messing with you last week. Look at her. Yup, she laughing. She a Gucci fan.
I'm not. I like Gucci, but I'm not.
Oh, okay. Just double checking.
Take
So
easy over Gucci. Yeah.
I like both. I like both. They're similar yet different. I like both, but I'm not a Gucci fan. Yeah.
and we're gonna do the next verses at your venue. I'm gonna call Swiss and tell him we're gonna do it at Nuvo.
Yeah, set that up, Romeo. Set it up.
That's what I need. Some classic at your spot. Do you this back to the turkey drive tomorrow and stuff like that? I'm curious because a lot of people aren't doing it. Like, what made you say I'm gonna use my power to give back? Because a lot of these cats, I mean, like, and you know it, like a lot of these cats will open up their club quick, but they ain't doing nothing outside of that.
I think it just depends on the person, whose establishment is. Since we've been there every month, we've given back, regardless if it was senior day, where we did stuff for the high school seniors, where we done stuff for our anniversary, where we gave back to college students. Like, I'm just really big on that altogether. So I'm actually flying home Thursday morning to do another turkey drive. So yeah, I've always been like that. That's just what I do, whatever community I'm in. So it's not really.
Fly to Chicago, Ebony.
I am. I'm gonna fly Thursday and I'm gonna fly right back Thursday night.
Boss. Boss.
So
We gotta help.
what you say?
I said we gotta help feed the community, and I'm from Chicago, so for me, that's important as well. So if I can get home, do a turkey drive, and then still do one here on Tuesday. I just couldn't go on Wednesday because Nuvo is still open on Wednesday.
But listen,
Mm.
about this flying thing. So you flew home, was that last month as well? So how is it flying? Tell us about that flying experience because they're saying that flight people flying home for the holidays aren't down, but it's still up a lot. And how was the cleanliness and the protocols and all the people? Is it crowded in there and all of that?
It wasn't crowded. They were sanitizing the seats very well,
Mhm.
and they didn't sit people. You know how a lot of times it's like three people in one row, so they left the middle row empty.
Oh, you must have been on Delta because that's the only
Hey,
airplane
thank God.
I was
Thank
on.
God.
I've heard some
That was
stories.
my first time flying. So this will be my second time flying out. So we'll see. But when I flew, I didn't even sit next to anyone. I just flew first class, and it was just me.
You're on Delta.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She a baller. She couldn't take her private plane, so she had to take.
I
That
wish.
class. Mhm.
I wish. No, I mean, it was normal. Not normal because I mean, I didn't sit next to anyone, but I did see them like sanitizing, and we all had to keep our masks on. So, and the flight was like a 55-minute flight, so it wasn't bad.
You haven't had any mass incidents
Wonderful.
at the spot, have you?
Mm-mm. No, you know what? When people are coming to the door, there's already someone at the door who's giving out hand sanitizer, who's doing temperature checks. Masks are required upon entering. So like they already pretty much know the rules and what's in place.
I like that. See, this is boss. See, you know what? I might have to start shooting a shot over here, man. That's what I'm talking about. Tell them at the door what it is.
Yeah, they know what to do, though. You can't even get in until you do those 3 things.
Cause let me tell you, somebody had an after party for Gucci and Jeezy, and they ain't have no protocol. I ain't gonna say their name out loud, but they have no protocol. You could have just walked in there naked for all they cared.
He's talking about compound.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
That's who you talking about. No, we're gonna be real transparent this morning. That's who you talking about. You talking about compound in Atlanta.
I ain't say that. I gotta go there next weekend. I ain't say that.
I haven't been actually
Lord Jesus.
since all of this happened. So I haven't really done anything besides work, go home, go to the grocery store.
You haven't been out?
Mhm.
You don't even look at you. That's that boss stuff. You don't even care no more. You like, I don't gotta go nowhere. Go to my own spot. That's what I'm talking about. Boy,
Well, what else you got coming? What else
What's
you
that?
got going on, Ebony?
So I'm doing
I was just saying, what else you got going on, Ebony?
I'm doing a holiday party for my staff. I rented out a skating ring in Smyrna for them. So we're doing a holiday party. And then
Romeo said he wanted to go.
I skate.
Oh, come.
I skate for real. Like ATL skate. I skate.
Oh, you should come. You should definitely come. So we're doing that.
Are masks required?
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. Okay.
And we're doing that on the 14th. And then we're doing right on the 20th, we're gonna adopt 50 families for the holidays. And so
Yeah, I love the way you give back to your community, to your people, how you show leadership, girl. You over there doing the doggone thing. And that's probably why you are so blessed as well. So that's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, we haven't
Now,
have people to start sending in to us different families that need help for the holidays. And we're gonna start posting that, I believe, tomorrow after the turkey drive, just so we can be ahead and get all of that stuff on the list or whatever. So yeah, we'll start doing that tomorrow. It'll start hitting our IG. We haven't really discovered how we're gonna announce it yet. Just so I think I'm gonna have College Park to kind of go through it and kind of screen the different families that can actually get it.
well, make sure you let us know. Romeo will come. He'll come and cover it, and so we can make sure it's on. So we can make sure it's on rolling out. No, really though.
Absolutely, definitely.
That's
D
some real
Shield
boss stuff.
D Shield said Ebony is a phenomenal boss. She all right, D.
Yeah.
Will Baker, Iris Baker said Ebony, Ebony quarantined for 14 days.
Yeah. So are they making you quarantine when you fly? Do they make you take a test when you fly?
I do take a test just because I've been doing a lot of other projects, so I have been taking different tests for corona. So I'll take the test, and as long as it comes back negative, I will not be quarantined for 14 days. I'm literally flying home, passing out turkey, so I'm getting back on the plane.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Do something about your city, though. I love you to death. Do something about your city wilding. City wilding.
Hey, yo.
He be so quick to talk about Chicago when Atlanta is open. Like Atlanta open. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Atlanta ain't on a shooting spree. How about that? Y'all want to throw shots?
But they are. Yes, they are.
Okay, time out. It ain't really okay. I forgot. Never mind, my fault. I forgot the past 3 weekends. I'm sorry. No.
Exactly.
I'm trying to share the show, y'all. Share the show.
Let me stop for Iris Baker coming at me. I love Chicago when I'm there with my bulletproof vest on. All right, it was great. What? Hey,
All
It's a
right.
beautiful city.
Yes, it is, girl. Yes, it is.
with the
Okay.
lights on, with the lights on, it's beautiful. Phew. All
Well, you
right.
gonna stick around with us this morning, Ebony, or you sticking around with us?
Sure, I can.
All right, cool. Let's get into the social report.
Uh, as Baker said, just be careful when you come home because our positivity rate is 13.2% in Chicago. Damn. Running to the social report, man. Wherever y'all actually want to go, I'll go with it because she don't never go nowhere.
It's
Even though
Monday,
she
y'all.
asked.
It's Monday. It's Monday, y'all. It's Monday.
That's kind of rude because that's actually all right. So check this out, Ebony. 7 people die in Russia. Why? Because they decided to drink hand sanitizer. And guess who they got the idea from?
No, they're
That's
not from the leaders from the United States.
so
That
9
make no type of sense.
so 9 people were partying, and when the alcohol ran out, this is the craziest, truest story ever. This is what was trending. 9 people were partying, so when the alcohol ran out, they pulled out the antidote for coronavirus and began to take shots of hand sanitizer. And within an hour, the victims that range from 28 to 69. So it was a range of stupidity. It was a range of stupidity. Were put into comas and died. 2 people are still in the ICU in a coma, but each person went into a coma and passed away from taking shots of hand sanitizer.
Oh,
I don't know.
so who did they get the idea from, Romeo?
The report says they got it from President Trump and the Russian government.
And the Russian government. What they over there in Russia talk about?
I have, first of all, what idiot says, hey man, let's take a shot of this hand sanitizer. Who wants shots? But apparently, and they took enough shots that put them in this is a good thing to know, I guess. Hand sanitizer puts you in a coma. D. Shield said, Romeo, the range of stupidity. It's just 28 to 65, and all 9 people have passed away and 2 are in the coma. Anyway, moving on. Ebony's like, get the hell out of here. No, Ebony.
Makes no sense. Like,
hey, there's a lot of people bored in this world. Okay, everybody can't have OnlyFans. They gotta take shots too. Next up.
Wait a minute, Romeo. I'm sorry. I wanted to catch it before we went to the next one.
What's that?
What you say about your OnlyFans?
Oh, it's booming. It's hey, look, tell y'all something, man. Y'all better adapt. Then
Okay.
y'all better start like Ebony laughed so hard her camera went off. Let me tell you something, man.
Yes. Taro is on Facebook calling you out. Romeo talking about Romeo LaShawn. Where did Romeo International come from? I'm just saying, he out there calling you out.
The international part came from the plethora of. We'll talk about that later, Taro. Yeah. Hey man, can't tell everybody my last name, man, out here in these streets. But
government name.
Y'all better get right. You think Porsha Monique is riding around telling people what the world is? No. Back to real life. Ebony, stop laughing so hard. You better get you a
Porsha
TikTok.
Monique is my name now.
Oh, for real? I thought that was a stage thing. I didn't know that. That's dope.
That's my name.
You know what I'm saying? Ebony Austin, is that your real name?
it is, Romeo.
That's dope.
I'm just saying. I went to the gun range. Look at my certificate. I'm gonna show you my certificate. Here we go. Porsha Monique. You see that? Don't play with me.
Oh, you got your. Oh,
I did, y'all. I played a little clip from. I actually when my report come up, I could play a little clip of
Okay.
it. But yeah, it was a tad bit overwhelming. It's definitely an experience.
Nate, to answer your question, the range was 28 to 65. Next up,
69. You said 69.
69. I'm sorry. Next up on the social report, hey, this man need to run for president. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Tyler Perry Studios attracted thousands for early Thanksgiving giveaway, which was so amazing because he had 285 shut down. It was shut down for 2 days straight. Basically what he did was he gave away 5,000. He fed 5,000 families, not only with a Thanksgiving turkey and gift box, but he also placed money gift cards inside the box. The rumor was that people were out there early as Saturday afternoon for Sunday. Like they were there Saturday afternoon for Sunday. People actually stayed in their cars until Sunday. And he put together non-perishables, gift cards for 5,000 families. And this man need to run for
I
president.
thought you said gift cards for 5,000, and then I heard the families later. But I'm like, a $5,000 gift card? I would have sat in the car for that too.
No question, not a $5,000 gift card.
But no, yes, kudos to him. But when you think about it, though, like if you're a compassionate person, like we can tell that Tyler Perry is, what do you do with your money? Like this is what you do with your money. Like this is the type of stuff that you do, and it probably feeds his soul to be able to do this for other people. What y'all think?
Ebony?
I agree. Tyler Perry is always doing something for the community. I think he's amazing. I love Tyler Perry. I'm a Tyler Perry fan. So when we talk about what fan I am, that's Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what type of money him and Jeff Bezos got, but damn it, if this man ain't, if he's not fighting injustice, he's paying for funerals. He ain't paying for funerals. He's paying for people's court fees. If he ain't
But
paying
what
for
else
court
will
fees,
you do with your money though when you're a billionaire, Romeo? What else do you do with your money when you're a billionaire? Like it's only so much things, so many things that you can buy, so much material stuff that you can buy. Like what else do you do?
right?
And I
And
think
plus-
we
gotta help.
started off struggling. Just going back to Tyler Perry's story, I think that's one of the reasons why it's so important for him to give back. When he started thinking about, oh, he had to sleep in a car and he did X, Y, and Z. So I think that like it hits another level for him when we
Right.
talk about giving back.
Mm-hmm.
You missed last week because me and Porsha found out Jeff Bezos gave $751 million to the environment.
What?
Not 700.
It was to fight climate control, right? I think it was just
Yeah,
a
to
tax
fight
write-off,
climate control.
But okay.
Huh.
Kudos,
So,
Jeff.
We
Great
trying
job.
to we trying to get our climate control business together because clearly we missing out.
But
now
super kudos to Tyler Perry because he did deal.
Yes.
Now this next story actually upset me because I think it's the stupidest thing on earth, but I don't want to make it a black woman thing. I think it's dumb. Monique went on live and demands a public apology of Tyler Perry after she said and watched Will Smith and Janet Hubert make amends. Basically, what she said was, hats off to Will Smith for apologizing for what he did to Janet. Because everybody loves Aunt Viv, and what he did changed her career. Perhaps Tyler Perry, who has admitted privately that he was wrong, will follow suit and be man enough to apologize in public like he promised. Will work on Oprah and Lionsgate as well. Get out your feelings. Jesus freaking Christ. Like, I'm not about to, this what blows me away about people. And I was gonna say about women, but I ain't gonna do that because Ebony gonna punch me in my eye. This is what I'm saying. I apologize to you. If I apologize to you, here's my thing. If I apologize to you and you accept it, and then down the line you turn around and say, well, I want to be public. Man, if you don't get out of my face with that crazy stuff.
So here's the thing with Monique, right? So I think wherever there's smoke, there's fire. So I don't think that she has these baseless claims about people doing her wrong. I do think that they probably did her wrong in a way. However, once we see her coming out, she's very vocal and she's very adamant about having things a certain and specific way. That makes you, as Will Smith claimed that Janet Hubert was, difficult to deal with. And so when you become difficult to deal with, and it makes it harder for people to lift you, because your goal should be to make yourself easier to lift, people don't want to deal with you. So, like, stop crying, stop trying to embarrass these people out in public, stop trying to show people that they really are bad people. When we see their good duties, we may see their bad duties as well, but so what? Like, sit down, simmer down, like, work on your forgiveness. Don't worry about them showing external praise or external apologies to you because you feel some type of way. Sit down, man. Like, it's cool. We get it. They wronged you. You were hurt. But internalize that. Go see Iyanla. Go fix your life and be good.
Get a hug.
Go fix your life and be good. Like, stop coming to the forefront with all of your personal gripes. It's cool. Whatever. Forgive. Move on.
I agree, Porsha. She got to do something different. Sometimes the best feeling is just moving on. Like Tyler Perry, Oprah, they're on a whole nother level. I wouldn't be focusing on an apology. Like, move on. Get yourself together and move on. We get it. You feel like they done you wrong. How many people in life has done us wrong?
Right.
And moved on. Just because of a name, you still got to move on.
Girl, go fix your life.
But I also think it's based upon what people do, and I'm gonna speak to like Black in general, right? I think what people do is the fact that, okay, Ebony's still winning. I'm still gonna hate. Ebony's not even thinking about you, or what are you still implementing your hate on? Like,
right.
I guarantee you, Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey ain't had no second thought of what Monique is doing. So now it becomes every time a Black person does something, whether it's successful or whether it's good for the community, your prick of that balloon becomes, so-and-so came out and said they don't really love Black people. Well, hold on. You weren't even in the picture. And I think what she's doing to their character it's chipping away slowly, right? Because then somebody's gonna come out, because Porsha, we said last week, Black people care so much. Somebody else gonna come out and put their 2 cents in. Well, maybe he should apologize, or maybe Oprah Winfrey should do this, and then it's gonna become a whirlwind that she's created of just all these people on her side for no particular reason. What Will Smith did was for Will Smith. He didn't. Like, he didn't do it for the show. He didn't do it for
right.
Matter of fact, I don't even think he did it for the public. He did it because it was their reunion and she was worthy of that apology. That's what it was. So
yeah,
that's the only thing
Taro was on here saying everyone is difficult at some point. We need to stop putting people on pedestals. We are all just people. People side with power. It's not about what is right or what is fair. Yep, they do. But taking your grievances to social media every single time, like, get over it already. Go see Iyanla. Go fix your life, girl.
Facts.
And be good. Yes.
That face.
Okay.
It's the face for me, Porsha.
Messing up my little bun up there.
But I know we got to go to birthdays. And shout out to Taro. I will say this: I see why she's in the position that she is now. Like, because the position that she's in now, she honestly, okay, let me back up. She probably didn't start the position, but she's keeping herself in the position by still going at them, because now nobody wants to, work with her or integrate with her, because she's continuing, like Ebony said, there's so much other things you could have pushed on towards. And regardless of the fact, I'll say this out loud, rolling out, don't be mad at me. There is no way in hell that you own a Chris Rock or Eddie Murphy level. Are you crazy? Because that way it started at, I deserve that type of money.
No, I think she was saying she deserved what they was giving Amy Schumer at the time.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Not even Amy Schumer.
Well,
because Amy Schumer had 3 movies out at that point in time. You had none.
Well, I'm not mad at her for asking for it and demanding it. I'm just mad that she continues to drag other people into the spotlight and airing out her grievances, talk about she want an apology. They probably did apologize, but they don't have to do it the way that you want them to do it. They don't have to come on a public forum and say, hey, I'm sorry to Monique for whatever it is that we did to her, et cetera, et cetera. Like, just be good with the apology if they did. And if they didn't, be good with it, forgive them, because forgiveness is for you. Go see Iyanla. Go fix your life.
First of all, I'm
gonna charge her for that damn.
let me tell you something. Rolling out, Porsha is wrong, and I'm about to make Ebony right, but Porsha is wrong. This is why Porsha is wrong. Porsha Monique and Ebony Austin, who I know have worked hard to get the position and level that they got to maintain. Nobody can come up to me and be like, I deserve what Ebony and Porsha do. No, the hell you don't. I'll say the same thing to Monique.
Here's the thing. People can ask for whatever it is that they want to ask for. People can demand whatever it is that they want to demand. That don't necessarily mean that they gonna get it. It don't necessarily mean that they not gonna get it. But people have the right to want what they want. And that's what she wanted. And nobody can take that from her.
I think for me, it's just knowing your worth. And if she feels like she's worth more than that, that's fine. I think it's when it's dragging other people in there. Like, you have to know what you're worth and you stand by that and you go off of that. You say what you've done, and you keep it moving. Anything else, worrying about anything else is irrelevant. Like, it has zero to do with you. Understand what you're worth and go with that. Anything other is pointless.
Yeah. Yeah. Ask for what you want, know what you're worth. Absolutely.
Thank you, D Shields. That part. Put in the work. Put in the work.
Put in the work. Listen.
First of all, let me finish. Okay, let me finish my Team Romeo statement. D Shields said that part, put in the work. It does not mean any one path, yet still work. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody, first of all, I am great. Nobody can come up to me and say they're as great as me. If I know you ain't put in or achieved half of the greatness that I have achieved, you better keep walking. I'm not gonna let nobody say that about Porsha or Ebony. Regardless of the fact of how you feel, what you should get. Do you have your own establishment? No. Do you have a staff you have to take care of? No. Are you doing a turkey drive? No. Are you feeding the homeless? No. Are you flying back and forth from Chicago? No. Then why the hell are you talking to me about what you deserve? You deserve to get out my face. That's what you deserve.
I think she should focus and just focus on herself.
Yeah. And here's the thing about Monique. She has put in the work, right? So Monique, I think people forget that she's an Academy Award winner. Like, she has an Oscar. So she put in the work. I don't know what happened, because nobody really knows what happened but her and the parties that it happened with. But she has her credentials. She clearly can do the work. I just think there's some other stuff going on there where it made her harder to lift. And so a lot of people, they just not messing with her. They not, for whatever reason.
Yeah, Janice Simmons said, tell him, Romeo. Team Romeo. Team Romeo checking in on this Monday. I love y'all so much.
I don't understand how come I can't see those comments. How come I can't see those comments?
I don't know, but you see him right there, Team Romeo. We
I
look.
don't see it. I don't see it. I
Well,
don't see it. I
I'll
think you
tell them to
lying.
dig it.
I think you lying.
Okay.
Let me log off and log back on because I can't see him.
Ebony, you better
Okay,
get
go
you a
ahead,
Team
Romeo.
Romeo. They love Team Romeo, Ebony. I'm telling you.
Whatever, Romeo, whatever.
See, you know what? I got y'all. But yeah, but continue to work.
I see it. I see him now, Romeo. I'm sorry for saying you was lying. Okay,
You know,
I see him. Yes, D.
oh,
she said
now
move on. See, you be skipping over the important ones. D was like, I agree, Porsha. She said, move on. Next. Let's move on. We dragged that on way too long. D, you right. You was right.
We'll get to that part. But back to birthdays. In Team Romeo, we're gonna support Nouveau too. Oh, today, Robin Roberts. I had a crush on her at one point in time. And happy birthday, who turned 60? That's a good age. And Lonnie Chavez turns 13. I'm not sure. Ashley should be telling us this. Nate, tell him, stay ready, Nate. He's an actor. So happy birthday to them. And happy birthday to everybody who celebrated this weekend in Atlanta at the club for their birthday, man. I'm proud of y'all. I'll see y'all in 14 days.
Wow, you going back to the club this weekend?
Oh, I'm already set for my protocols.
That's crazy. Hold on. What club you going to while we get this birthday song ready?
I will be making appearances just to say hello to all the owners. You know, maybe Platinum, maybe the new Onyx. I don't know. Nouveau. I'm gonna stop by Nouveau, say hello. You know.
Well, happy birthday to everybody, y'all.
We got balloons, yeah. The cake is on the way. We got the music playing, cause it's your holiday. Woo! We invited family, and everybody came. Now strike a pose for me like you in a picture frame. You got your finest clothes on, and $1 million smile. So we gon' celebrate you for a while. And don't forget we got the candles when you away. Then don't forget we got the candles. Happy birthday, gonna celebrate you for a while. Candles, blowing you away. Wait. Candles. Happy birthday, happy girl. So
And wave 'em in the air. I still hear the music, y'all. Where Romeo go?
I don't know.
Okay, so something's going on with his camera. Let's get into my report. Where we going with my report, Ashley? Happy birthday to those people. He dropped. Okay. Happy birthday to those people. Let's go with my report. The first one up. Tiara will be proud. Spelman alumni. Let's bring it up. So Atlanta native Spelman alum was named. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. We producing this thing live, so that's what's going on. Sorry. Here we go. Ashley about to pull up now, y'all. That's my fault. That was my fault. Make host. Okay, there you go. So anyway, Atlanta native Spelman alum was named assistant GM of the world's busiest airport. Of course, that is in Atlanta. The lady's name is Jay Farrell. And she's been serving as an interim assistant general manager at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport and will now have the role permanently. Officials announced that last week. She is also the head of marketing. So go ahead, HBCU Spelman alum, get your boss moves on. So congratulations to her for that. What do you think, Ebony?
Man, huge congrats. That's amazing.
Yeah,
HBCUs are just winning right now.
we winning. Did
Yeah,
you attend the HBCU,
I
Ebony?
did. Yes,
Where'd
Langston
where'd you go?
University, Langston in Oklahoma.
All right, girl. So
Yes.
I attended Grambling.
Okay.
Yes. I love it, love it, love it. So shout out to our Spelman sister, HBCU alum, and congratulations to her. All right, let's go with yeah, that's amazing. Teresa Witherspoon. What's going on with Teresa Witherspoon, y'all? Did y'all see this? So Teresa Witherspoon has now become the eighth full-time female assistant coach in the NBA. She is the assistant coach for the New Orleans Pelicans. Isn't that awesome? So we actually had our ride convention, and we had Tragan and Swing Cash on one of our panels, and they work for the Pelicans as well. But that's awesome that they're adding Black executives to their coaching team, and you just don't see that. So congratulations to her. We need to make that happen all around for a lot of these teams out here, because we the ones that's playing, so we the ones who should be coaching, and we the ones who should be in ownership too.
Absolutely.
That part.
That part.
That's all I'm saying. Yes. Okay. So where else we going, Ash Bash? Biden story. What's going on with Joe Biden? So President Joe Biden, he asked the public to fund the presidential transition. Here's the thing, we're already funding the transition. It's just not going in our it's just not going in our favor. So he asked the public to fund the transition as Trump refuses to concede. Um, of course, we know that Donald Trump is continuing to block President-elect Joe Biden's incoming administration, and Biden turned to social media on Friday to ask Americans to donate to his transition efforts. Trump's refusal to concede has prevented Biden's camp from obtaining access to congressional funding, workspace in federal buildings, and some classified information. Biden has moved forward with preparations for his presidency, including announcing some members of his cabinet. And according to a Friday tweet, Biden's transition teams are in need of funds. Here's the deal, Biden tweeted. Because President Trump refuses to concede and is delaying the transition, we have to fund it ourselves, and we need your help. So, y'all, what y'all think about that? He got to go to us, the people who voted him in, to fund his transition because Trump is refusing to concede. What y'all think
Uh,
about that?
I'll say this. Hey everybody. Take that look off your face. What happened was, I think this is still going to be a big problem. I do not like how it's being set up in the end. He went on Twitter this weekend and was like, "I'm not turning over the POTUS, the presidential Twitter, which is I'm not turning that over to Biden until the day of," which is the stupidest thing. You're supposed to turn it over like the 1st of January for the
It's called
transition.
transition. Yeah, it's called transition.
So the fact that he's placing this whole entire country, what we gonna say, 6 months behind, like he's purposely pacing the country 6 months behind. Joe Biden's gonna come in running at full speed. He gonna have to catch up. I think this man is setting us up for something really, really, really bad.
It's terrible, especially when Biden has to turn to the American people to get things done. And on top of everything else, we are in the middle of a global pandemic, and so many people are out of work. Like, it's just crazy, y'all. And we got COVID ravaging and people losing people. And I mean, it's just, somebody needs, or somebody on the Trump team really needs to step up and be like, listen, go play golf, sit your old ass down, stop being a 2-year-old, stop throwing a tantrum, and give them the power, transition the power. Like, stop it already. Stop it.
But let me ask you this, Ebony. Don't y'all think at this point in time in the game, all of them are accountable for jail time? Like at this point,
Absolutely.
it's the team now. Now it used to be you, but now it's the whole team. Like your whole team need to get charged with this.
I mean, Trump was saying months ago that if he lost, he still wasn't leaving. And I just think that he's trying to prove a point that no one cares about. And I think he's just holding us back as a whole. I think with Trump, everything is about Trump. That's just the reality of it.
Right.
So I'm not even surprised because he was saying this months ago. He knew that he was going to lose months ago, and he's been saying it, and he already had said that he wasn't leaving. So, I mean, every day is just something new with Trump.
And I think that's one of the reasons he's trying to get he's trying to pass so many laws to get so many people in position, whether it's state law, federal. Like, he's literally putting himself in a position to where, okay, I ain't president no more. Okay, y'all can't charge me for nothing because I gave y'all a job. I gave y'all a job. You know, that the I can't remember her name. What was the white lady's name who was literally on the chief Senate thing or whatever?
Oh, Nancy Pelosi?
No.
Oh, you talking about the judge.
Supreme Court, yeah.
The new judge
Like,
that he appointed. I forgot her name.
And that's a lifetime job. And then when I read more about her, Ebony, this lady has never tried a case. This lady has never been in the courtroom.
She's a teacher.
Never. She's a teacher.
Are you surprised? I mean, anything with Trump, like, are you really surprised?
Like, first of all, I didn't know you could be a teacher and a judge. Yes, I'm surprised. I did not know. I didn't know he was handing out those type of jobs. I need to hook up with him.
Trump would be the president neither. So
Anyway, speaking of crazy ass people and crazy ass stories, Trump needs to inject himself in this damn story. They should have locked him up for this because it looked like. Let me shut up. My coffee kicking in. Let's go to the story. Y'all. Okay, so it's not enough that we're already in a global pandemic. People are dying of COVID. We're not supposed to be outside. New York, what y'all over there doing? New York deputies break underground swingers party with 80 guests. Y'all. Y'all, what y'all doing? Like, the urges, y'all can't, y'all just.
Great job. Great job.
Y'all like, we don't care about this global pandemic. We don't give a damn about COVID. We just go because we got urges that we need to feel. And we need to literally feel them. So we don't go out.
Stop,
what did she say? What she say?
She's like swingers with the big eyes in a pandemic.
I'm just saying, in the pandemic. Y'all.
I would like to confess, Judge. I actually DJ one. I've actually, in my repertoire, I've DJ one. Didn't know what it was. It was the most amazing experience. It's one of my top 10 DJ experiences I've ever seen. Ever. Sure. I didn't know.
I'm sure.
I didn't know. Huh?
I'm sure.
I mean, Ebony, I did not know. So I can't be mad at NYC for their 80 people. I didn't know.
Y'all.
I was actually at my restaurant the other day trying to get people to come to a swingers club in Atlanta. Not saying zero names, though.
That's
Girl, please put them on blast. Please. Put them on blast.
That's the thing, Porsha. Like I know a lot of people with their eyes wide open, but that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. It's a thing.
You sound excited. It's the thing.
No.
Mm.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The Romeo asked a lot. Due to let me tell you, the one that I went to. These people rented out the top floor of a hotel, like the top floor. Like I think it was like 30 rooms on the floor. They rented out all the floor. Each room had a different experience or fetish or whatever. I'm in the hallway because there's speakers set up in the hall. I'm at the end of the hallway and I'm DJing for the room. So I'm like, they got speakers in a different room. Man, let me tell you, man. Hey, them people serious about their lifestyle. Man. Ebony, look, Ebony,
No,
hey,
no.
I'm saying if they ask you to come in public, they see like they're not tell me if I'm wrong, they're not whispering it. They're not.
Oh, no, they're definitely not. They're definitely not. It's an actual club in Atlanta. That's strictly for that. So yeah, no, they're definitely not whispering it at all.
I just never been exposed. We just want y'all to wash y'all hands. Y'all out there just y'all out there touching everything. Yeah.
Romeo, do they got sanitizer at the door?
That is not one of the things they hand out. They hand out everything except for that. You know what, Porsha? When you come to Atlanta, Ebony should take you to that place.
No, I'm good.
So you can experience.
I don't need no voyeur experience on none of that. Like the COVID is airborne. Like I don't know what else is airborne up in that place, but I don't even want to risk it. I'm good.
And what did they get arrested for in NYC? Was it because you can't get arrested for having one? Was it like a group ordinance type of thing?
I don't know. I had to look at it some more.
Probably too many people,
but yeah, quarantine violation. There we go.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, that place that Ebony talking about in Atlanta, you ain't never heard about them on the news. They ain't never in trouble, and they've been open forever.
They must be in the pocket with somebody, so they must have relationships with the police department or prosecutors. Listen, oh Lord. Mm-mm.
Ashley, how you know the name of it?
I'm saying that name, Ashley.
Ashley?
I said because I live in Michigan. No, I'm not gonna put them on blast, but anyway. Let's move on. What else we got going?
Yeah, explain yourself, Ashley, as we move on.
So that's crazy, y'all. I'm just Lord. I mean, people like what they like. I'm not going to condemn them for that. But in the middle of a global pandemic,
it's people still open. They're still open.
Did they have? I wonder if they had on masks. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, they had on masks.
They probably had on different masks. Right. Okay. My bad.
Auntie who watching, I didn't go. I never been. I was just joking. I'm sorry.
Okay, y'all. So we got a little something fun for y'all. We got a question of the day. Let's play the video first and then go to the question. We can't hear it.
Would you like me to take care of this?
There we go.
Waiter, check please. Would you like me to take care of this?
No. I think I'll pick this one up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thanks for dinner. Yeah. Rule number 3, and it's an old rule. Break up with him before he breaks up with you. Whoever breaks up with the person first wins.
She broke up with me. Can you believe that? She broke up with me.
See, that's interesting.
I mean, she sat there in that restaurant and let me humiliate myself by making me go through all of what went down that night and about how sorry I was that it happened. Then she gonna break up with me. You know, I should have made her ass pay for that check.
She offered to pay for the check?
Yeah, what?
Oh. Damn, that girl's good, dog.
Was she good because she picked up a check?
No, it's not about the check, man. It's about a psychological advantage.
Yeah, bro, but I paid for that check.
but she offered.
But she's offered before.
But she's never offered after she broke up with you. Look here, bro. In order to grasp this concept, dog, you got to think like them. You got to read between the lines, man. You got to ask yourself. You got to say, self, when she offered to pay for that dinner, did she really want to come up out of the pocket? Think about it, dog. On a date, what woman really wants to come up out of her pocket and pay for the meal? None. Zero. I'm 29 years old, dog, and I have yet to meet one woman who wants to come out the pocket. So you can safely conclude that this is not about the money.
Right.
So what is this about? She wants you to know that she could come out of pocket if she wanted to. It's about independence. This is a demonstration of her independence to you. What she's really trying to tell you is that at this point in her life, you can't do nothing for her. You can't even buy her damn dinner. She'd rather starve before you come out the pipe.
That's deep, bro. That's some really deep shit right there, man.
Okay, y'all, question of the day. Does that make sense? So when you out at dinner, and is it a psychological advantage for women to offer to pay for the check, knowing that they ain't gonna pay for the check, or knowing that the guy's not gonna let them pay for the check? Like, so is that a game? Is it a game? Women out there, do we offer to pay for the checks, or do we automatically assume that he gonna pay for the check? Should women pick up the tab? What y'all think? Should they even offer, or is it a game?
I think that was a game. I think she just did that to prove a point. I think that's off what, Two Can Play That Game? Is that what that's off?
Yeah, that was that movie when Vivica was.
Yeah.
Vivica.
Yeah, I think she's proving a point. Like, if I want to, I can.
Romeo, what you think? Oh, okay. D say I pay my way so that no assumptions are made. I understand that.
We speaking in general? We're speaking in general, right? Okay.
Yeah, we speaking in general.
Because I don't want to get attacked.
Ain't nobody gonna attack you.
It's these. First of all, let me tell y'all what y'all do. Tell y'all what women do. Tell them, Nate, y'all play games with men's money. Women, I'm speaking in general. Women play games with men's money. Because what y'all do is, okay, yeah, we can go out on a date, and then you get to the place. Now, the value that y'all play is how much is he gonna spend on this date? That's the game. How far can I push this limit on this date to see what his pockets can or can't do? Because I ain't paying for stuff, even though I'm a bad chick and I'm do all this and I'm independent and blah, 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 and rah, rah, rah. You ain't spending your own money. Because the moment that a female spends her own money on the date, oh, the dude becomes whack. He becomes lame. He becomes, girl, I cannot believe this man made me spend money on some water. So what y'all do is y'all pocket check dudes. Women go to restaurants, run the tab up, because the dude gonna say, get what you want. I want lobster. I ain't never had lobster ever in your day of life of lobster, but now is a lobster day. So run it up. And then on top of that, once it's over with, right? It becomes a game. The guy wants to know, what's next? And the girl's like, I'm just gonna go home. That's what in general.
Yeah, I'm going home. Absolutely, I'm going home. Listen, do I offer? Like, so when in the beginning stages of dating, no, I don't. I don't offer. If you're asking me out to dinner and you like, come on, let's go, I'm not offering to pay for anything. And if you look to me to even go Dutch, half, whatever, I'm gonna have an issue. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk out.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Other than
that, I'm not.
Which date is this? Is this the first, second, or third date?
Listen, it's all of them in the first year.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just saying. What about you, Ebony? What about you?
Ebony?
In the beginning, no. If you ask me out on a date, I think you should be able to pay for it. Whether I can or not, if you ask me, I do think you should pay for it. Seeing a lot of people come on dates at the restaurant, I have, however, seen a lot of females pay for dinner. In all honesty, I've definitely seen. So I disagree with you, Romeo. It's a lot of women out there that do pay for dinner, but I don't know necessarily how long they've been together. But
Right.
I have seen people put the credit cards in there and take over the dinner. So yeah, I have seen it both ways. But for me, if you ask me on a date, you should pay for it in the beginning, and I'll pay when.
At what point do you pay for the date? Second one, third one, the fourth one, fifth one? Hypothetical.
It just depends.
Because what women do, because what y'all do is ring, hello, what you doing? Nothing. I'm just hungry. Y'all throw it out there. Oh, I'm just hungry. Oh, you want to go get something to eat? Yeah, let's go get something to eat. And now he paying because you hungry. Because you said you was hungry and put that weight on him. Now he paying for your hungriness.
Now let me ask you this. So when we say, hey baby, come over because I'm cooking for you, I probably never said that, but I'm just saying when women I'm just saying when women say that, do y'all go out and buy the groceries?
No.
Are y'all saying right? You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all saying here? Let me get you some money on that tab because I know you had to pay for the groceries and et cetera, et cetera. Like for real? Do y'all do that,
Right.
Romeo?
No.
I mean, I'm gonna cook you some breakfast. I'm gonna cook you some lunch. I'm gonna cook you some dinner. I'm gonna cook you whatever. Y'all not putting tabs on that on that grocery bill. Oh,
Right.
Iris said, what type of
See, I said in general, Iris. I said in general. Even my aunt texted me. She was like, "Watch it. You got too many females in your life. No, not the ones that raised you. If he paid, you get the tab and do it right. You're absolutely right. Auntie, I agree with you. These Shields, I agree with you. I've had one time I slipped up. International slipped up. I admit it. One time I had somebody, Porsha, I think you heard it one time, because it's an ongoing joke with Amir, Cassidy, and myself. I had somebody run up a check on me. One time.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards it was like, all right, I'm going home. Hold up, time out now. This like $700. Hold on now.
Your bill was $700, Romeo?
Man, I mean, she ordered everything. I mean, she ordered everything from filet mignon to asparagus tips with butter drenched in some whatever, to top shelf, to after that dessert, to after that, hey, let's go to the movies. Went to the movies. Y'all already know movies already $30.
$700. You can't run up
you ain't let me finish.
check with two people. Okay, so
yes,
you're talking about the entire date.
Yeah, I'm talking about front. Look at Ebony. Yes, you can.
Ebony.
I've seen women at the restaurant. They got to-go boxes with lobster tails in there, with ribeyes in there.
It can't be $700 though.
Depending on the drink. If you buying a bottle, like it could run up.
It run up. And you add in movies, and then right after you add in, oh, let's go to a quick after hour spot to get some more drinks. Oh, one date can run up $700 easy. I don't know what time zone you
No. So I get the entire date amounting to $700. I get it. But dinner for two people, $700. I don't see it unless you ordering
in Atlanta.
10 shots of what is that? 1738. How much is that? Whatever that is.
42.
1742.
Ebony owns a club. Ebony will tell you nothing closes in Atlanta. You can run up $500 easy on one at minimum. What, Ebony? Real talk. What's the minimum? 3 minimum.
Nathan said he dropped $500 on accident. Nathan, what was y'all eating?
Thank you, Nate.
Curious.
Ebony, what's the minimum?
What was y'all eating?
I mean, it depends. I've seen a date that costs $200. which is
Right.
normal.
Normal.
But then
Okay.
I've also seen a guy try to be extra and buy a bottle that automatically costs you $500 because of the bottle you're buying, and then dinner. Um, and then I've also seen women as well that come in and literally taking out 5 boxes of to-go items as well. So I mean, I think
Mhm.
it kind of depends on people. A lot of people like to stunt and impress
So,
people at dinner. So it just depends on what you're trying to do.
Nate, I feel your
Listen,
pain, brother. From brother to brother, Nate, I feel your pain. 500 on accident. I feel you.
But
he
woman,
said, okay, hold on, because he clarified it. He said not in one place, but it involved jewelry too. All right, we got you. We got you.
Yeah, because women slick. Y'all ain't slick. Let's go to Nouveau. What you want to do after Nouveau? Oh man, we should go. We should go to Atlantic Station and walk around. Ooh, what's in this store? Man, that data turn into a marriage and you won't even know it.
yeah, come to
That's
Nouveau,
funny.
Romeo. Next time you want to go on a date, come to Nouveau.
Oh, right. If you spend the $700, shit,
Private room, rooftop.
Okay,
She
I
said
want to
she
be
gonna
honest.
set it out for you. She gonna set it out. She gonna make sure you got a minimum
I want
spend though. $700,
hold up.
boo.
I'm telling
I
you.
want the both of y'all to be honest. I want the both of y'all to be honest. No flexing. How much money has a guy spent on you on a date and you turned around and just went straight to the house? Be honest. Have you ever flexed a dude
remember.
out of a date?
Yeah, I always go home. Like I no holds barred. Like I don't have a problem with being like I'm going home. That's why we drive separate cars.
Wow.
I'll meet you because I gotta go home. And then for me, I always had the kid excuse, right? So I gotta go home. I gotta help with homework. I gotta make sure that the babies. I can't leave them by themselves. The babysitter is waiting. So for me, it was easier.
How much money, Porsha?
I don't remember. I mean, but like dinner dates, like $200, $300, $250. That's kind of normal, right?
Yeah, I think
When
like
you go into like, yeah, when you go into like one of those restaurants, it's cool. But $700 is a little bit
Ebony,
extraordinary.
Ebony.
$1,500, D. What the hell?
God damn, D.
Hold on, D. $1,500 for what?
God damn.
Girl, right. I was just saying. Oh, I mentioned new rims for the Escalade.
D,
All
look
right.
at D with the slide in. Look at
Yes, rims for the Escalade.
you know they gonna turn. Let me tell you something. That's why. Hold on, I want to know Ebony answer first. I'm gonna tell y'all this trick I do. Ebony, what's your answer?
On a date around 200, 300, no more than no more than that. I don't
Yeah,
drink,
no more than
so
that.
I like desserts, and so yeah, like 250,
First of
$300.
all, what Ebony's saying is nobody can impress her because she the girl who's saying, I own this, I got my own money, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna tell y'all fellas what the flex is. This is what I have the perfect flex. Every time, if it has nothing to do with the most important women in my life, which is my aunts, every time a female asks me for something, I base it off a percentage. Oh, Romeo, can you help me out with my phone bill? Well, I only called you 3 times. So that means
Never.
$9.26.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I
Would
would
you like
never. I
would you like
would
to
never allow you to call me again. Like you would be so blocked. Like
you
so
think
blocked on every outlet. Facebook,
you
Instagram, Messenger, Twitter, phone, email. Like you would be so blocked.
you think I'm about to pay for some other dude's conversation?
Never,
I'm paying for my 3 conversations.
never.
$9.26.
I'm good. I'm good.
Do
I
you want this
promise you. I
$9?
would
Look at
have
Ebony. Do you want this
hell
$9?
no.
I
Hell
haven't
no.
been dating in years. Do people do that for real? Call and ask for people to pay for phone bills and things
They
like that?
do.
Really?
They do.
Yep. Phone bills, rent, cars.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
The
But
new thing is they call you and be like, oh, I need to invest in a ring light. Look, I've only FaceTimed you twice. So
a
my
ring
ring light,
light is like $50. It's like
And I've only
$20.
seen your face twice. $2.33 is what I can send for my time.
You know what?
Never.
What?
So blocked on every single outlet. Like I would go out my way to make sure you block on emails that I don't even use no more. Never.
$2.33. I'm done.
I'm not finna pay for other people's FaceTime. Come on, man. Y'all,
Never.
okay. Bet. Do you want this $2 or not? Okay, fine, Romeo. Here my cash out.
That was
Ding.
negative.
Thank you, Iris. Iris said she liked that. Thank you, Iris.
Never. Never. Okay. Oh my God, that's crazy.
I better
All
start
right,
putting
y'all,
time to these.
I think we beat that dead horse to death. What we got, Romeo? You got a video? We got new music Mondays. Who you
Oh
who you
man,
got a video
dope.
of?
Rolling out, man. It's New Music Monday. This is a live performance from Jermaine Dupri's artist. Everybody knows Dondria. This is a live
Yes.
acoustic performance from her inside the Rolling Out Studios, produced by yours truly. Check it out for $2.36.
Never.
Perception
Hey man, that's my partner, man. That's my. I swear. What y'all think of New Music Monday, man?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Man, every Monday, man, I'm gonna be bringing y'all real live acoustic performances. That's what everybody's been asking. Romeo, how do I get on New Music Monday? It ain't no backtracks. It ain't no ad libs. It's got to be you, yourself, real artistry. And Dondria, man, she had me like in my feelings. I was like, I want to go there with somebody one day, maybe, never. Maybe.
Am I gonna be there? Am I doing New Music Monday?
Yeah. What a coincidence! December the 21st, Porsha Monique is performing live, Ebony, on New Music Monday, December the 21st, as she released her Christmas EP the week of Christmas, man, and she's gonna give us a taste of one of her songs. This is great.
We were actually talking about my whole production last night because this is a whole production. Ebony, so I'm dropping that Christmas EP. Yeah, and I'm covering just several songs, but I got to pick one that I'm going to do live. And Romeo selected the date, December 21st. So somehow I got to be in Atlanta on that day. So like I said, I might have to ride with Munson down there because he in the car and in a controlled environment, and I need to get in the studio.
So
yeah,
no excuses. December 21st. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put this out there. In 2021, I'm gonna bring New Music Monday to Nuvo. Live, acoustic, real performances. It's just their voice and an instrument. That's it.
I love it. See ya, Iris. Iris says she got a meeting to attend. Have a great day, Iris Baker. So I'm excited. I'm going to Macy's on Wednesday to pull some clothes. I'm going with my celebrity stylist and co-host Latrice Delgado-Macon. So she gonna help me pick some stuff out and style me. I'm about to do a photo shoot, Ebony.
Hey.
Girl, it's a whole production, okay?
Go ahead. I can't wait.
So.
Yeah, I can't wait either because everybody's been waiting for this, and we just want to know: is it seriously gonna happen, or is she gonna Lauryn Hill us and plan a concert and don't show up?
Y'all wait. Nah, I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm doing that. So anyway, I can't wait till Wednesday because I'm gonna go on and pull me some looks. LEWKS. And we're gonna make that thing happen.
December 21st.
Mm-hmm. So that guy I don't know yet, but that guy that's playing the guitar, is he like a resident? Because I've seen him on several New Music Mondays and acoustic sets. So
let me tell you something about Jonathan. Like, yeah, you have seen him. How about Jonathan is a regular guy in Atlanta who loves to play the guitar. He's not like on tour with nobody or in studios. He just loves guitar. And what happened was a lot of people heard him play on the young lady last week, Angela Baez set. And then Dondria asked him to play for a set. And then Yo Tran, who we're introducing next week from France, asked him to play for a set. Like this guy, I watched, no lie, Ebony, the day that they came into the studio, I watched this guy learn that song within an hour. Wow. Musically and play. I was like, oh, he real deal. Oh, he real deal. And then after he was done, was like, yeah, I gotta go to work. Talk to y'all later. What, sir? What? Like you Prince on the low? Like, what are you talking about? So
okay, cool. So we'll get Jonathan to do my acoustics while I'm down there in the studio. I don't know if I could sing sitting down though. She sat down the whole time, so I'm gonna have to practice that because as a professional, I need to stand up. That's what Gladys Knight said. Gladys said you can't sing this song sitting down. So she stood up when she was doing her versus battle with Patty. So I'm just going off of what Gladys said. Y'all.
Andrea is amazing though. I love her voice.
Yeah.
She sung at a birthday party I did 2
Oh,
years.
did she?
She sung at the birthday. Yeah, we hired
Oh,
her.
what she
Ebony,
sang
do you
happy birthday
sing?
for you?
I know how to sing.
Ebony, when I get down there, you want to come in the studio with me, girl?
Yeah.
You want you? Yes, girl. The theme of I think the theme is gonna be something around snow, white, hot,
Let it
Christmas,
snow,
all
boys
that.
to men. That's my
Listen,
favorite
that's
holiday.
confirmation. That's confirmation because I said that last night, and producer Ashley was like, "I love that song, but how you gonna do the harmonies?" So look at God, Ebony. look at God, girl. Yes,
Look at Romeo
do the
face, Porsha.
harmonies with
Yeah.
me.
Look, you got 3 weeks. All I know is you got 3 whole weeks. We've been promoting this for a month. You got 3 whole weeks. Come up with a
So
song.
I'm gonna do my photo shoot. I'm gonna try to get my photo shoot done this week, but we definitely going to go pull looks on Wednesday, and I'm gonna see how we want to style this thing.
Okay.
I'm going in the studio this weekend too.
Ebony, have you noticed how she know what she gonna look like before she know the song? I think it's supposed to be the other way
No
around, but
songs.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not telling you what my songs are.
Okay.
It's gonna be a surprise.
The hardest part is finding something to wear. The talent's there. She just got to find something to wear.
I can't deal with both of y'all at the
Yes.
same time. Jesus Christ. Taro, please check back in. Jesus Christ.
Taro gone.
They
Thanks,
already.
girl. I'm ready. What?
They
We already what?
rocked the pocket. This is the funny part because somebody Ebony looked like she used to rob pockets. Porsha looked like she still rob pockets. That's what it looked like. Porsha got this whole I'm a sexy mom thing going on. She's still robbing pockets. Ebony a boss, so you can't really get in her pocket. So she used to rob dudes' pockets. I'm not falling for neither one of y'all shenanigans.
Whatever.
What side of Atlanta you from, Ebony?
What?
What side of Atlanta you from?
What side of Atlanta I'm from?
What side of Atlanta are you from?
I'm not from Atlanta.
I know you're
from
from
Chicago, right?
I know. What side of Atlanta are you on right now?
South.
Yep, you're a pimp. Detroit, what side you on, Porsha?
West side is the best side.
Oh, what side bust heads? So see, there you go. Somebody who
West
bust
side is
heads,
the
somebody
best
who be.
side.
Y'all keep
Yeah, so I'm excited.
tell y'all every
Let me
week.
tell y'all who
really
I take my inspiration. What?
No, I'm about to say, like, every week people y'all really fall for this Porsha Monique good girl act. Porsha fight. I don't know why y'all keep like Porsha fight.
Mama. I'm a very sophisticated mama. Okay.
Tell us about the new gun. The gun certificate.
I don't have my gun yet, but I'll do that one, and then let me tell y'all my little certificate. So I went and got my little certificate yesterday for my concealed pistol license. Okay. So yesterday was the actual training at the gun facility. And in all actuality, it was my first time holding a gun, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like holding it and pointing it to shoot. So it was very emotional. I don't know where this flood of emotions came from, but let me find the video so I can show y'all that I was at the range shooting the gun and I was doing real good. I just want y'all to know that.
What was your score?
What'd you say?
What was your score? Like when I did my concealed score.
I don't know. They didn't give me a score. I can show y'all the little thing that they did do.
You conceal and carry too, Ebony?
Absolutely, yes.
That's what I said.
So what kind of gun you got, Ebony?
I got a Glock.
I think that's what I want because it's small enough to conceal.
It is.
And yeah, and it's easy enough to handle like that. So we shot 3 guns yesterday. And here's my receipt. Hold on, y'all.
Welcome to the
We
Pretty
shot
Girl
3 guns
Gang Club.
yesterday. Can y'all see that?
Shit, I got the Glock.
I'm like, can y'all see that? Okay, there we go. So
That's you.
You did good.
So my
Hold
first
up, that's
shot
you?
was in the dead. Yeah, that's me. So my first shot was in the dead center, and then I got used to the recoil, and I started shooting all over the place. Anyway, we shot with 3 guns. So y'all see that shooting in the head? Stop playing. He was messing with me. I was like, oh, don't play with me.
It's in the middle of the head.
This is the guy showing me how to hold and shoot. Let's see. Y'all hear that? Here we go. They're like, shoot, girl, shoot.
It's in the middle of the head.
Yeah. All right, happy holidays.
Shoot it. So this was the gun that had the laser, and I was looking for the little red light in the middle, and I couldn't find it. And so he was like, just point and shoot, point and shoot. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Hold on. I'm trying.
You did good.
Y'all see that? Don't play with me. I'm a Smith now.
Find it. Just look for it. Bring it down.
Tell you nervous.
I was. Yeah, it was overwhelming. So anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that I was at the gun.
And then tilt that a little bit. You got it now? Just keep your head there. Don't keep moving your head. Move this up and down, left and right.
So anyway, that's enough because I don't know when I'm gonna shoot, but I did shoot the gun. I became a pro by the end of it, y'all. That's all I'm saying. So that was fun.
Oh, Porsha, I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of myself. Shout out to Carla Watson for actually connecting me with the class. I've accomplished it. And like I think when we had some people on before about a gun, what was it? A gun membership or what? I can't believe exactly what it was. But one of my reasons for never having a gun in the house was that I was a single mama. I had 2 boys. I would never be able to forgive myself if anything was to happen on my watch with them being in the house playing with a gun because I didn't put it up, I didn't secure it, I didn't do whatever. So in order to avoid any of those scenarios happening, I just never had one. I never wanted it in my house. But now that they're grown enough to know, and they know they bet not come in my room and touch nothing in my room, I feel as if I can go forward and get my license and buy a gun and all of this and all that. And then the shocking part to me yesterday was seeing all of the kids that were at the range shooting. Like they had kids at the range shooting like super powerful guns, like the big rifles. The kids was up there shooting like it was nothing.
Black,
all black. So I said eventually I'll probably take them to the range as well so that they can be taught properly. And they won't have to kind of like learn from experience. I don't want y'all to learn from experience doing something like that. Like I really want y'all to know the right way to do it because there is a right way to do it. So eventually I'll take them to the range. After I get my gun.
You learn a lot.
What made you get one, Ebony?
Huh?
What made you get one?
I guess mine was the total opposite. It was because I don't, it's just me for the most of it. And I'm out. Well, I used to be out a lot. So for me, it was more about protecting myself when I got mine. So yeah, but I love the class though. I learned a lot in the class. You learn a lot in the class. I would advise anybody to take the class because it actually teaches you a lot of things that I didn't really know. And the rights you have as a concealed carry holder. So like, I think it was a good idea. Outside of the range though, I've never ever used my gun ever.
Yes, you don't want to. You don't want to.
I've never ever used it, but I think the class is super dope. Like just along with taking a class, the knowledge.
I
Yeah.
think
So my girlfriend,
my
go ahead.
no my personal fear, like yeah, my mom carries, my aunt carries, my family carries. The access. That's what fears me. The access. Like, do you know that you can still, like, how many people can just go to Walmart? You see what I'm saying? Like, go to Walmart and be like, oh, I'm gonna get this rifle. I'm gonna get this gun. Do you got a valid ID? Yep. Here you go. The fuck? Like people can go to Walmart and pick up a shotgun right now with a valid ID. I'm like, huh? What? What are you talking about? That's the part that freaks me out.
Self-control is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get my gun. He was talking about I guess they cost like $500, $800, $1,000. So I guess I gotta go get one. I'm gonna go get mine. And then I'm gonna take the boy, I'm gonna enroll the boys in the class. What'd you say, Ebony?
I said you're gonna test it before you buy it? Because you know what?
Yeah, so he said, yep, at the range they'll let you shoot. The guy, our instructor said that he'll work with us once we buy our gun so that we can get familiar with it.
Yeah.
And we'll know and feel our gun, right? So he said if we already know what type of gun we're gonna get, then if he has that, he'll let us practice with that until we get our gun. But I'm ready to go get mine now. Okay. I'm ready to go get mine now. Because they acted crazy out here on these streets. What kind of holster do you have, Ebony?
Oh, I don't have mine so long. I don't even I just carry mine on my side all the time. Like I don't go nowhere without it for the most of it, besides church.
Yeah,
Listen, so one of the things
besides church.
She said besides church. So listen, so one of the things that I found interesting was that the gun is really heavy. Like it's heavy.
Once you start carrying it though, it won't. Once you start carrying it, like I wouldn't get like a huge one. I would just get an additional mag. I wouldn't get something that's super heavy. You still want to be able to conceal it. So yeah, that's how mine's not heavy. I guess I'm used to it. I've had my concealed carry since Illinois opened it up for us to get it. So mine's almost about to expire actually.
Okay. My girlfriend from San Francisco, she just recently traveled to Texas, and she said she took hers with her. I was like, oh,
yeah, you just go.
So you take yours to Chicago too?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yes, girl.
But, I mean, it literally it's maybe a 10-minute longer process with security. They just have to check and make sure everything's out, and they put it under the plane. Like you can't carry it on the plane. It just you have to put it in a box and make sure everything's locked. It's a certain box it has to go in, and then they take it. And once you get off the plane, you go down to a special area, and then they release your property to you.
So how quick you answer that one? Do you take to Chicago? Yeah, I take to Chicago. I ain't going to Chicago. I thought we love Chicago. Like
I do.
Damn, Ebony. You said that so quick. Sure. They just said sure. Porsha didn't even say the whole word. I take where we're going. Right,
it's super easy to travel with it. It's super easy. Like the process is literally an additional 10 minutes.
No, I love the protection. I love the fact that y'all protecting yourselves. I truly wish we had a nation where it was more. I wish personally it was more difficult to receive one because it did disturb me. Like during the Trump rally, two things disturbed me: black and white. I'll start with the white end. It disturbed me it disturbed me seeing people with assault rifles. Like I'm looking at them like, where the hell do you buy assault? Like, where do you buy assault rifles? Like, but the other thing was I remember the video that we played where it was like over 100 or 200 black people who had the same assault rifles, but they were marching towards Stone Mountain. Ebony, I don't know if you remember that.
I remember
that. Like that image. Yeah. So I wasn't disappointed in what they were doing. It was the image that kept being retweeted. So those type of things bother me because of the access of major, like you're in Afghanistan firearms. Like that shit really bothers me. It really does.
Yeah. So anyway, I am excited about getting it. I have to take a level 2 course, but in the meantime, I'm gonna look for a gun, and because with level 2, in the level 2 course, they recommend that you have your own gun. So
yeah.
I'm excited. I feel like a grown up. I feel like a badass. I feel like a badass. So.
Oh, you gonna pay for this food now? Okay, I'm sorry, Porsha.
Nah, I ain't never gonna play with nobody like that. I ain't never gonna play with nobody like that. Because one of the things that the instructor said is, he said, I pray that you never have to use it, but in the event that you do have to use it, you need to, use it to stop the threat, is his thing that he says. So I don't want to have to pull it and just be faking. I'm gonna stop the threat. He said, high chest area, shoot here and then up through here. He said the spinal cord up through here, throw all of that. He said that's where you aiming at, because you want to.
But see, doesn't that? Okay, so okay. So let me so I'm asking this: isn't that the problem today? Like how it's being taught? Like it's not a leg, right? No, I'm being honest. So you can get. He said
sometimes
the
leg, shooting in the leg don't stop the threat.
I 2 shots in the leg will stop the threat. But I'm saying I get it. But what's taught is kill options. I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. What's taught is kill options.
They're teaching you to protect yourself in like worst case scenario. If somebody's trying to do something to you, you're not necessarily trying to shoot them in the leg. So they teach you in a class, like, okay, if X, Y, and Z is happening, you need to know where to shoot somebody at. If somebody's trying to do something to you, you're not trying to shoot them in the leg. That's just the reality of it. So they do teach you like where you should shoot and where not to shoot. And if somebody's running with their back turned, you know that you can't shoot them by law. So, I mean, that's why I said the class actually teaches you a lot about the law. But yeah, it shows you where you need to be shooting at.
Okay. I'm with you.
I feel, yes, empowered. So I'm excited about getting it and being able to protect myself, but I'm not excited about actually having to use it if I had to. Knowing how to use it, yes. Exactly. Actually having to use it, no. Right.
But you don't want to use it. You just have it just in case.
Yeah.
You do know the 17-year-old boy is now out of jail off of a $2 million bond that killed those 2 people during their protest in, I can't remember the city.
Rittenhouse. His name is Kyle Rittenhouse. Of course he's out of jail. Why wouldn't he be out of jail? He had the whole Red Army come to his rescue to fund him to get out of jail. You're talking about Kyle Rittenhouse that went on that shooting spree during one of the protests, where his mama drove him down from wherever they were, drove him in the car with a rifle and with the intentions on shooting people. Yes, we understand. He out of jail. But we see that, yeah. Okay. Crazy, y'all. Anyway, before.
Thank you, D. Shields.
What D say?
I'm with Romeo. Too many people kill options in forefront. But the key word is I'm with Romeo. Thank you.
Lord Jesus. So before we get out of here, we got another question of the day because we're coming to a close. New question of the day. Ashley, you ready? New question of the day. I'll just go ahead and ask because I don't know if she steps away. New question of the day. Is it okay to ask someone that you're casually dating to pay the bills?
Casually dating?
Casually dating.
Ebony, don't look at me. You don't want my answer.
What y'all think? Facebook, chime in. Is it okay to ask someone that you're casually dating to pay the bills?
Fellas, come to the school of
So,
Romeo.
Ebony, we know that you, well, here's the thing. Ebony, we know that you have a very different perspective because you're a business owner and you probably never ask people to pay your bills because you're paying people's bills by employing them, et cetera, right?
But I think even before that, Porsha, I just never been that person. I don't know what that looks like to get on the phone and say, "Hey, can you pay X, Y, and Z?" I know what it looks like to get out there and grind and pay my own bills, so that I don't have to call nobody. And then that way, there's
Yes.
a sense of entitlement. I don't owe you anything because I'm doing my own thing. I'm paying my own bills. So even before
Absolutely.
owning anything, I just never knew what that looked like. Like I don't know how to get on the phone and say, "Hey, can you pay for X?"
It's been offered. It's been offered though.
Has it been
Have
offered?
people offered?
Yeah.
Yeah, have people offered to casually pay your bills when you're casually dating?
No. I mean, in my relationship, when there was just bills to be paid, it just were paid. Like, hey, here's this for this, and we're done. Like, no conversation about it. But to like ask somebody to pay for it, it's a little much for me. Just not my taste.
So Romeo,
Wait.
if somebody came up to you and y'all was just casually dating, and they was like, "I need my phone bill," I think that's what we were talking about earlier. "I need my phone bill paid. I need
Let me tell you something. I have more love and respect for women than anybody because of my 5 aunts. Here's my golden rule: if you're not mine, I don't owe you nothing out of my pocket. So you got one time to ask me for something, and then on that second time, you're not gonna ever see me again. So that third time, forget it. You only got one time to ask me, and then when you do ask me, it's because I put people on the timetable, Porsha. Like I've had people say, real talk. One time, I give you the best story ever. I had a young lady ask me to help her out with rent. Had a boyfriend. I said to her, I said, "Why am I paying for your rent if your dude can't pay for your rent?" "Oh, we're both down and out." "Oh, so all three of us dating then?" That was you telling me.
That's nasty too.
That's
no. So all of us together. So if he can't afford that, then I said I want the PlayStation. I want the PlayStation games. Some gonna be traded. Like you're not finna get. So here's my thing when it comes to women and me giving money. If it's out of love and care, I'm 100% with you. But if you ask, my expectation is I want all my money back. Well, somebody got to talk about it. So yeah.
You're not doing percentages.
So
oh yes. Hey, Ebony, look, I only been over your house 4 times, so technically that's $32.
Lord. That's funny.
Hey, nah, man, it's yeah.
So the older I get, the more that I realize that it's a form of control, right? And so I don't want to be controlled by nobody but me. And so when you allow people to do stuff for you and you accept things from them, you open up the possibility of them wanting you to be obligated for something that they want you to do in the future. So the older I get, the more I'm like, no, I'm good. We gonna make this work. You don't have to. I promise you, you don't have to. And a lot of the times, I just won't take it because, like I said, it's a form of control. I don't want to be obligated to anybody to do anything unless I just want to do it, right? So I just don't want to be obligated. So in my older years, I say no. In my younger years, let me tell you something. In my younger years, I was like, yeah. So I think it was like a competition between my girlfriends and stuff. But anyway, you know, the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to become. So as of today, it's a no.
Run that
Yeah,
check,
I
Porsha.
don't.
Run that check, Porsha.
But yeah, so now, now I don't.
Nate said, what if the shoe was on the other foot? My aunts are so smart. This is my aunt taught me, and maybe I am a big baby. If only ask for money, if you're a guy, you should only be asking for money if you need it for the women that's in your family. The moment that you ask a woman outside, the moment that a man asks a woman that he's dating or a friend that's a female for money, he becomes a bitch.
Okay.
Automatic.
And on that note, we close to positive thoughts. So go ahead and kick it off on a positive note, Romeo, because it's not together. We got two.
Fellas, here's my positive thought on the Monday. Learn your percentages, fellas. Math is important. You need to know the value of yourself and of your dollar. I want all my men to be positive this Monday morning, and I want you to look in the mirror and say, I'm worth it. I deserve it because I am a man. And I pass it to Ebony.
Mine would be about success. Supporting another person's success will never ruin yours. So let's keep supporting each other's successes. It does nothing to yours. And Porsha.
Before we get out of here, Ebony, I do want you to plug the turkey drive again so people will know where to go, how they can support all of that good stuff, and then I'll finish off with my positive thought.
Gotcha. Okay, so we will be at Nouveau on tomorrow at 2:30, doing our turkey drive, 3775 Main Street. Please feel free to come and grab a turkey.
How can people support if they want to just support?
I don't know. I never thought about that.
Well, think about it. Let us know if we can put that up for you somewhere on one of our platforms. But anyway, moving on for me, positive thoughts of the day. Today is Monday, November 23rd. Y'all, oh my God, this year is flying by. But my positive thought for today on a Monday is feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And that was something that I had to come to grips with going to the gun range. And I was very, very fearful. I felt the fear and I did it anyway. The instructor asked who wants to go first. And there was another girl there with me. Her name was Lashana. I said, Lashana, you go first. He looked at Lashana. He looked at me. He said, no, you go on first. So I was able to quickly feel that fear. I did it anyway. Coming out on the other side, I feel more empowered and more educated on what it is that I need to do when it comes to carrying a concealed weapon. So anyway, feel the fear, do it anyway. We'll see y'all next week. No, I'm sorry. I thought I was on my show from last night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I am your girl, Porsha Monique. We got Ebony Austin. Thank you for hanging out with us today, Ebony.
Pleasure.
And we got Romeo International. You didn't do your thing, Romeo.
$9.26.
Lord Jesus.
I'll tell you right now. Hey, ladies, if you want to go to Nouveau with me, you can go, but we going Dutch. Tell you right now.
Bye, y'all. Happy hour. We'll see y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. Thanks, y'all.
I'll pay for your Uber. I'll do that part.
Bye.
You catch me out there no more. Bye.
Crazy.
It's Monday. Ain't catch